Lena finna react to these crazy fires right now in LA. You feel me? It's getting worse and worse, but Hassan's on the scene. He's about to interview these prisoners. They're using prisoners to fight these wildfires. That's just crazy. Go ahead and like up to the channel though. You feel me? We got both our Discords in the description. This is Lena. It's my dog here. You can say what's up, Lena.
Hey y'all, what's good?
It's gonna get crazy. It has been crazy out here. I'm ducking the fires myself. You feel me? I'm an LA citizen right now, just trying to get some information. So let's see what this video is talking about.
We are on our way to the Rose Bowl right now, where we are going to be linking up with a new friend of the show. His name is Scott. He's a producer, and he's also a recidivism activist. We're going to be linking up with him because he is going to be feeding some of the firefighters that have been working tirelessly around the clock in combating all the wildfires that have been taking place in Los Angeles. So far, the last death toll that I saw was around 10, with more than 10,000 structures that have been burned to the ground. Obviously, this is one of the most impactful wildfires, certainly the most devastating wildfire in California history, and one of the lesser known aspects of combating wildfires in the state of California is the fact that the California state relies sometimes upwards of 30% of the firefighting force at any given point during wildfire season. California state relies on inmates, incarcerated firefighters. Some of these incarcerated firefighters make $5 to $10 a day according to publicly available data.
$5 to $10, bro. $5 to $10 a day is crazy.
That's the jobs that they offer for them now. It's crazy.
That's their opportunity. I bet they take the opportunity too, but god damn, $5 to fight natural disasters in California is fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, that's a bag though.
Some of them makes upwards of $26 a day. Now, obviously, these numbers are incredibly low. They are incarcerated. It's a valuable training program, and until recently, they had no opportunity to join a full-time staffed employed fire department. Since I believe 2022, there have been initiatives to expunge their record if they have any drug offenses, or if they have any sort of felony on their record. They're incarcerated. They must have it expunged in order to be able to get EMT training, which is a requirement to become a California firefighter. They still, as far as I understand, cannot join municipalities unless it's like a super rare instance. We're going to be talking to these guys. They're still technically in prison, but for the time being, they're out of prison and at the Rose Bowl in the staging area, you know, after a long day, sometimes 12-hour shifts or even longer, combating wildfires, clearing out brush. So we're going to go talk to them about their experiences. And
yeah, they're definitely building a resume. He's right, you know, they get a lot of experience that they never would get outside of this being incarcerated. But
it is a little like fucked up, cause where are the firefighters at?
For real.
That get paid normally. I meant to, are they I wonder if they're bribing them too, like the prisoners.
You should see, bro. There's so much shit going on right now. Like, people are pressing the governor, talking about, like, how the fuck are we not... It's California. How do we not have firefighters doing this shit, like, round the clock? Even though it's a valid point, but, like, bro, like, water doesn't just come out of thin air. And it is, like, the biggest fire in LA history. But still, bro, what the fuck? California is the richest state, all the 50 states. What are we doing? Like, how the fuck are we have fire problems?
Hey, and these fires have been around.
Yeah. Big Kimbo right here.
Kimbo, you're on Twitch.
What's up with it? How's it going?
So, from what we understand, Scott was telling us, Scott was giving us the lay of the land here. Okay. So you're originally from Juvie, right?
Or, nah, I'm a youth offender.
You're a youth
offender. I my case at 18.
All the red caps here, in particular, if you can show right there. They're all from, are you guys all from the same correctional facility?
Yeah, we're all from Growlersburg Fire Camp.
Okay.
We're the Wild Peak Crews.
Okay.
The crews here right now.
These guys went in as juvenile offenders. From what I understand, there's also, there's a lot of restrictions in terms of who can do this kind of firefighting as an incarcerated individual. But for you guys, there's a additional opportunity, right? Like, even if you went in as a violent offender, if you went into a juvenile facility, you still have the ability to come and get training. What are the benefits of doing something like this?
Okay, we got violent crime, so we got sentenced to a longer time.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to go to high-level security yards, real serious stuff going down, real dangerous yards. But with this opportunity with Scott Budnick,
I
he
was
let
just
the
gonna
guys that
say
got caught
too,
up at
like
18
the
not have to
question
go
is, are
do
they
time.
are they youth offenders, or are they the youth that offended some petty shit that are now adults doing this?
Probably like some lighter handed shit. It could be anything though. They could be in
You
there for some
said
crazy shit.
that they were about to be in high security,
Yeah,
so
so
that's why
they could probably be in there for some crazy shit still, just doing work. I don't know. It depends on how their behavior is, I guess, depending on what he's saying.
they did some stuff as a youth. But the real question is, like, is someone in there that's been there mad long, or they just did some petty shit and now they're fighting?
It's probably a little bit of both, you know. There's always going to be people that have been in there for some bullshit. He even said,
Mm.
like, you feel me, like, if you have little stupid drug charges, you feel me, like, people really hate drug charges because, like, drugs get legalized, like, every few years. So it's like people are in jail for 10 years for something that's legal now, you know?
And this man has a plate in his hand, probably for the first time. He might have a family.
This shit probably really inspires them, you know, to get out and be on some, like, normal citizen shit.
Exactly.
A bunch of time off our sentence. We're like the highest paid inmates in the whole system.
What's the pay though? It's still pretty low, right?
Yeah, it's still low. I think I get like $180 a month.
That's crazy.
They give you extra when it's during a crisis, right?
Nah, we don't get no extra during no crisis.
Yeah,
Not
you
for us.
seen that?
Maybe the free firefighters, but we don't
She
get
tried
no.
to gas it. She was like, "You guys get a little extra sometimes, don't you?" He's like, "No, we don't get no extra." Look, they be trying to gas it up in the prison.
So he could say that.
She tried to
What?
press him. She tried to press him to say that. You peep that?
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy. He said, "Nah,
And then
180 a month."
the real firefighters where are they at? And they get bonuses.
Mm-hmm. They get commission. They get to stay the night there. They get meals and shit.
Right, you want them to see the real world? Well, then give them more opportunity to hope and lay in the front.
Oh God, for real, for real.
Extra during the crisis, but there's supposed to be a pay increase in the future. We're supposed to get $5 an hour,
Okay.
but that's still low for like people on the street.
Yeah.
But
In the
for us,
future, when the fires
we're
are
like,
gone.
that make us
Sorry.
like we'll be doing real well.
Yeah, but you're doing
Yeah.
crazy work. You're
Crazy-
out
yeah,
here. You
crazy
said
work.
24
Crazy
hours
ass
in,
stuff.
24 hours out, right? And then
Yeah.
sometimes they do 12 hours in, 12 off.
24
But
hours.
I mean, what are some of the things that you do on a day-to-day basis out here?
We go in with our tools. We hike up. We hike a bunch of miles. We're on the mountain. Then we grab. We work with our hand tools. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like the hardest job in the firefighting. In firefighting for the wildland. Period. It's like we're like infantry. We're the foot soldiers.
Yeah.
So we're cutting line. We're scraping brush. We're using chainsaws. Scraping brush. We're making a path between the fire and the rest of the fuel, the community, the brush. So we make that barrier. We create that barrier with our hand tools. But it takes a long time. It takes hours and hours. And we go where the bulldozers can't get to. You feel me? So we're going tight.
And
spaces.
where's the insurance on all
Where
this
a
too?
bulldozer would like fall if we try to go up there. So yeah, it's crazy stuff. We sleep out there. We get our rest when we can out there on the mountain. It's crazy. Yeah.
It gets dangerous too, right?
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. I had to dodge rocks
Hopefully they
sometimes
have
coming
some
down.
footage, maybe. There's fires out there, bro. Hopefully he got them to take him to a fire. I doubt it. That's crazy. Them niggas didn't go see no fire. Even I went to go see a fire.
That probably mean that's no good.
Yeah, I know. They're chilling. And it's really dangerous. It is. But, like, damn,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
That's good footage.
So that was our most.
And they're just wearing that,
fire season
too?
just passed, so the last couple fires we have caught.
There ain't no way they're just wearing the jumpsuits to fight the fire.
Yeah, they're not firefighters.
Yeah.
They're just...
But you know, it's
And
really
they
good
don't
to
even
be
give
able
them
to,
the.
you know, show the community that we're out there. You know, we're trying to help the community. You know, it's a hard time for everybody. You know, God bless those people that were affected through these fires. You know, that coming back and houses burned down. It's very crazy. You know, it's a very
They're
crazy
eating
time.
good,
You know, it
too.
feels good to be
Damn.
able to help these people in some type of way.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about how I don't think a lot of people know that historically 1/3 of California's firefighting force is made up of incarcerated folks.
I only agree
Right now
because
it's
I'm
like
hungry
40
right
something percent because of
We're the backbone of the operation.
how drastic this is.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of you motherfuckers out here.
It's the backbone of the
They're like-
operation, and you know, Cal Fire is kind of just to cover up for it.
This is
you know,
like
and,
higher
we
tier
get out there and
content,
do the
I'm not
hard
gonna
work.
lie.
You know?
Yeah.
But we get the rubber
Yes,
and
but
the stick.
Yeah.
I went
Do
to
you
a
guys,
couple of fire
like,
pits.
what do you want people to know about either this program or about just being an incarcerated firefighter in general? Like, is there any, PSA that you want to make? Like, what's something that people probably don't know, considering that a lot of people don't even know that you guys are out here fighting these fires?
I mean, one thing I would want the public to know is just that we're taking advantage of the second chance that we're being given, and this is the opportunity to change our lives, the trajectory of our lives, to be able to get a career once we leave, once we hit the streets. And we're blessed to be in this position, and like you said, a lot of people may not know about it, but we're putting the work in to try to not only better ourselves, but better our communities.
Bro, don't pump it up too much. They're not gonna give you more. They're not gonna give you more money. It's crazy. They get paid $5 a day. It's
We're out there
bullshit.
getting it.
No, I know,
We're out there getting it. We're out there
But
getting it.
it's
Fires
goals
would
what
be,
we're working for,
so much larger if they weren't out here. They need to get paid an adequate
Oh
wage,
God, bro.
right?
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, we get paid $5.
He's a real one, bro.
$5.80 an hour.
You're over here like, oh,
That's
it's
a
great.
great shit I want to tap
I
into.
love being in the
We get
fire.
paid $1 an hour, actually. That was a mistake on my
You're gonna
part.
get a pay cut after
Second
this.
chance.
You
Yeah.
oversold
Nigga,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
talk to prisoners. People don't talk, like, obviously for good
So,
reason.
I mean,
You know, the
$24
homeless,
a
you can
day.
talk to the homeless. You can
when we're
talk
on
to
a fire,
Talk to me.
Did you guys know that there's
Underdog.
you got the normal the rest of the firefighters, right? They're also in the staging area over there somewhere.
Correct.
yeah.
So you got that, and they get paid the municipality gets paid I think 98 grand or something. Like they get paid pretty well. They get
Very
good pensions,
well.
good benefits. They got
well.
unions. So they're
Is
in
it
a
lagging for
decent
you?
situation. What would you say if I were to tell you that there's also private brigades on top of that really rich people like Rick
Let me
Caruso,
restart my
the
Wi-Fi.
Grove? You
very
guys know what that is? Yeah, the Grove. It's a mall.
Very aware.
It's lame as fuck. Anyway, he owns the Grove. He's a real estate developer. So we hired private firefighters to protect the Grove. You know how you heard about the Palisades that got
Correct.
burned down? 75% of it's gone, except for Rick Caruso's mall in the middle of the Palisades. Why? Because he hired a private brigade. Those dudes are making $7,000 a day. Do
Whoa!
what you guys are doing.
What
I don't
the
want-
fuck?
I don't want the fucking sheriff to hear me talking like this.
No,
Well, I think
he didn't encourage you to
everybody's
talk
doing
this
it
way.
right now.
Yeah, $7,000 a day to do
That really-
basically what you guys are doing.
That's actually insane. Did you hear what he said? Bro.
Yeah, that's like I'm speechless at that point, and good for him for saying that to them. Like, but what the? I feel like the guy on the right looks a little surprised.
Yeah, he's
I don't
definitely
think they knew
contemplating.
that. There's no way they knew that.
No, they did not. Not a lot. I didn't know that. That's fucking crazy. What? That just happened. That he's talking about last week.
$5 to $10.
He's talking about
Vers-
last week. The fucking Grove was protect. I didn't know that. There was a private brigade protecting the Grove while everything else was on fire because some rich real estate investor hired a brigade. When there's niggas like this, prisoners that are fucking doing the work for $5. That's so fucked up on so many levels. It's like,
Because the Grove makes them money.
yeah, but still, what the fuck? It's a mall. Fuck. What the fuck? I don't know, man. That's so greedy, bro. Cause these niggas, like, they could at least make some more money. They make $180 a day. Imagine if they had like 1,000 each in their bank account. That's nothing compared to the 7,000 each person's making on that brigade. Like, to what? Put out some fucking fires and shit. Like, come on, bro. I don't know. That hit me crazy.
This is always in debt for all this dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be in debt for this.
Fuck. Exactly.
Bugging.
Funds are crazy. Like the way they source funds in Cali is, oh my! I couldn't imagine how bad it is. Cause I worked for the county in Pinellas County in Florida, and that shit, you know, they're terrible with their fucking money, bro. I couldn't imagine how bad they are with their money in LA. Holy fuck! I can't believe it, bro. I actually can't. I actually can't. I don't know why it's hit me so crazy. It's just because, like, bro, like, I'm just imagining how much money they made, the Grove made. Everything's on fire, and niggas are going to the Grove to shop. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Let's watch it.
Wow.
And think about that.
You know, and it's crazy. You know, it's a big pill to swallow.
That's a big pill to swallow.
The return that we get is our second chance at life. You know, this is a pilot program. You know, a lot of us made decisions before
snapped,
our
I'm
brain
not
was able
gonna
to
lie.
develop. Before the age of 25.
He was quiet the whole
you know,
time.
so,
He
I mean, this is
snapped.
our
I'm not
second
gonna lie.
chance,
They need to
and
free him
this is our second
now.
chance.
He said, I guess ours. He said, I guess what we get, the trade off of what we get is a second chance. That nigga wants to be free. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. He just compared making $7,000 a day to being free. Like,
And then just because of human nature, if they don't like they don't hold up their end, then that's gonna like tear someone apart, and then what? They're gonna go back to all they know.
Point, it's a blessing. You know, it's not more about the material, but the growth that we gain from this experience.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
I've been in long enough. I didn't know what it
The
was.
Who here watches Twitch?
I was questioning it. I'm like, please don't let it be that.
You guys got any favorite content creators like YouTube, Twitch? Kai Cenat? Yeah, I know Kai Cenat.
Kai.
Damn. Look at that, Kai.
Even the prisoners be watching Kai, bro.
Guy is that boy. Guy is the boy.
Oh no, I don't really play any team.
Oh, they're
You
asking
guys
me
watch
if he
basketball content
games.
creators though? Oh, who do you like in basketball?
They're talking about it. Well,
Who
we're
is
talking
she?
about Twitch. Some of these guys are familiar.
Who's this lady?
Some of
I don't know. I
them
think
have
she's
been on too long, but they
You know,
one of
She's
them
fucking
asked
with
about Kai
Sandra.
Cenat.
like basketball
No,
YouTubers?
he's
They
like,
do
"What
basketball
is that?"
content.
And then they're asking
Fucking
about
with
gaming.
Oh, Soul Illuminati. Yeah. I know Soul. Have y'all ever seen like YouTube videos of like a prison in Norway?
Yeah.
Look it up.
There's a whole show called "The Worst Prison in the World," right?
Yeah, America has the worst prisons in the world, bar none, straight up. They say like, oh, Russian prisons are bad, Turkish prisons are bad, or whatever, but American prisons are obviously the fucking worst.
Terrible.
They're trying to
Profit
implement
They
this.
are.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They're privately owned industry.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's,
a plan.
one.
Is it orange or is it yellow, right? Orange. Is it orange? Yeah.
And then as
Okay.
soon as you guys are done, they escort you.
Yeah, so as soon as we're done, we're gonna go back to the bus, rehab our tools, sharpen them up, just be fire ready. Be fire ready for, like, we get called to another fire or whatever it may be.
Why did you decide to join the program 3 years ago or 4 years ago?
I'm gonna be honest, when I first joined it, I just did it as far as like the time reduction, but once I started doing it, I kind of liked it. But once I get released, I won't do it though, because like I said, it's just too much going on as far as like the breathing and the, as far as the air, different chemicals and stuff like that. And as far as I know, from other captains that I talked to, basically they said like it's just a long-term, health condition, as far as just breathing.
Yeah, no, it's a dangerous job. Nah, that shit's crazy, bro. I really want to do some more research and see some more, do some more IRL shit with what's going on in LA right now. It's obviously a big deal. Yeah, no, that's interesting to know. Like, that's why I really like Hassan's content. He'll post some shit that you don't know about. No, I'm probably
It's everybody.
catch up on more of his stuff once he starts talking more about LA stuff. But yeah, no, it's a fire video. He's got another video too. I'll probably do that.